If you wake up and your morning erection is gone, if your body feels slower and colder than it used to, it is not always age stealing your manhood. For many men over 60, the real culprit is a silent deficiency that strangles your circulation, drains your energy, and robs you of the desire to even try. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change everything. I'm Dr. Mary Blake, a board-certified urologist with over 30 years of experience helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality, confidence, and connection. I've sat across from thousands of men who thought their best days were behind them, and I've seen them turn it all around. They told you this decline was inevitable, that you should just accept the slow fate of your body and spirit. But the truth is, I've watched men go from exhausted, embarrassed, and disconnected to waking up energized, firm, and alive again, without risky drugs or complicated treatments. In this video, I'm going to show you a specific 3-part nutrient strategy, the exact combo I've prescribed to my own patients that can restore your circulation, ignite your testosterone, and bring back that spark in as little as 7 to 14 days. You'll learn what to take, when to take it, and how to make it work for your body now, not the body you had at 30. Ignore this, and the decline will only deepen, taking more than just your performance. It will steal the very part of you that makes you feel like a man. Stay with me. Watch until the end. Don't miss this. It could be the most important thing you hear this year. You've been told that losing your drive, your morning strength, and even your desire is just part of getting older. They told you it's normal, that you should accept it quietly. But the truth is, for men over 60, what's stealing your manhood isn't just age. It's a slow, silent breakdown inside your body that no one warned you about. And the most dangerous part? It's happening even if you still think you're fine. But stay with me, because it gets worse. When your body can't move blood the way it used to, when your cells don't get the nutrients they need, your erections weaken, your energy fades, and your confidence starts to collapse. You stop feeling like yourself, not just in the bedroom, but in every part of your life. It's not only about sex, it's about how you walk, how you carry yourself, and how you connect with the people you love. And if you think that's bad, listen to this. When the systems that power your circulation, hormones, and nerves go unchecked, they can shut down faster than you realize, leaving you weaker, older, and more disconnected in just months. No one wants to say this, but you need to hear it. The shame men feel about talking openly is exactly why so many suffer in silence. You joke about it with friends or avoid the topic altogether, but inside, it's eating away at you. You've been told to just be grateful for what you have left. But the truth is, you can get it back if you know what's really going on and what to do about it. I remember a patient named Frank, 68, a retired mechanic and widower. He came to me after months of avoiding dates and even phone calls from an old friend because he was embarrassed about what might happen if things became intimate. He told me, "I don't want to start something I can't finish." He thought he was just too old, but what we found was a clear deficiency that had been draining his strength for years. By the time he realized it, his confidence was gone, and he barely recognized himself. And sadly, he's not the only one. Stay with me. We're not done yet, because once you understand the real cause, you'll see exactly how to turn it around. You need to hear what comes next. And that's just the beginning. All right, let's shift from the warning to exactly how you can turn this around. I want you to know this isn't about theories or wishful thinking. It's about practical steps I've used with men just like you, men over 60 who thought their best days were gone. You'll learn a simple combination that works with your body, not against it, to restore blood flow, revive your hormones, and bring back that confident spark you've been missing. Many men don't realize how quickly things can change when you give your body the right signals. And when you do it right, results can start showing in just 7 to 14 days. Stay with me, because what comes next could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Secret 1 is about giving your body the raw fuel it's been starving for without you even realizing it. You were taught that any multivitamin in the morning is good enough, but the truth is, for men over 60, timing and form matter as much as the nutrient itself. The first key is vitamin D3 in a therapeutic dose taken at night, not morning. Why at night? Because this is when your body naturally works to repair tissue, rebalance hormones, and restore your testosterone levels. When you take it in the morning, most of it gets burned for daytime energy and never reaches the deep hormonal pathways that rebuild you as a man. Many men don't realize that low D3 quietly shuts down blood flow to the areas that define your masculinity, weakens your pelvic muscles, and leaves you feeling dull and detached. I've seen patients like Frank, 68, who spent years feeling more like an observer in his own life. No morning energy, no spontaneous desire, avoiding intimacy because it felt pointless. Within 2 weeks of moving his D3 to nighttime, alongside the rest of this plan, his morning erections returned, his energy felt steady, and he began initiating closeness with his wife again. The science is simple. Vitamin D3 triggers nitric oxide release and testosterone synthesis during sleep, 2 things your body desperately needs to restore performance. But wait until you hear the next one, because if you pair this with the right partner nutrient, the results go from good to life-changing. Secret 2 is about unlocking that partner nutrient your body has been missing for years. You were taught that magnesium is just for muscle cramps, but the truth is, for men over 60, the right form of magnesium at the right time can make the difference between a restless night and a deep, hormone-restoring sleep. The form you need is magnesium glycinate, taken 1 hour before bed, because it crosses the blood-brain barrier and calms the nervous system without upsetting your stomach. When you sleep deeply, your body repairs the nerves that trigger strong erections and restores the vascular tone that keeps blood flowing where you need it most. Skip this, and your nervous system stays in a low-level stress mode, keeping your pelvic muscles tense and your testosterone stuck in low gear. I worked with Walter, 71, who had been waking up 3 to 4 times a night, always tired, and never feeling fully present with his partner. After adding 400 mg of magnesium glycinate before bed, his sleep became unbroken within a week, and by the second week, he noticed not only better energy, but a fuller, more responsive erection. Many men don't realize that magnesium also supports nitric oxide production, amplifying the effects of vitamin D3. Stay with me, because the next step is where these first 2 nutrients start working like a turbocharger for your masculinity. Secret 3 is about sealing the deal so your body can actually use the hormones and blood flow you're trying to restore. You were taught that any vitamin B6 will do, but the truth is, most store-bought B6 passes right through you unused. For men over 60, you need the active form called P5P, taken alongside your magnesium and D3 at night. This form doesn't need conversion by your liver, which slows down with age, so it goes straight to work supporting neurotransmitters, balancing mood, and helping your body release stored testosterone into circulation. Skip this step, and even with more testosterone being made, your body may never deliver it to the tissues that matter. I had a patient named Leonard, 69, who told me he felt flat, no desire, no spark, despite good testosterone numbers on his lab tests. Once we added 25 milliliters of P5P before bed, within 10 days he said, "It's like my body finally knows what to do with the fuel again." His mood lifted, his morning energy returned, and his erections felt stronger and more consistent. The science is clear. P5P acts as a biochemical switch that allows your brain, nerves, and blood vessels to talk to each other in real time. Many men don't realize this tiny step can determine whether the rest of the plan succeeds or stalls. But wait until you hear the next one, because the next nutrient works like an armor for everything you've just built. Secret 4 is about protecting all the gains you've started making so they don't slip away. You were taught that vitamin E is just an antioxidant for your skin, but the truth is, for men over 60, the right form of vitamin E is like insurance for your blood vessels and hormone receptors. You need a full-spectrum mixed tocopherol, not the cheap single form, taken with your nighttime combo so it can circulate and shield your arteries while you sleep. This keeps the delicate lining of your blood vessels flexible, allowing that hard-earned blood flow to reach exactly where you want it. Without it, even if you boost testosterone and nitric oxide, plaque and stiffness can choke off your progress in weeks. I worked with Harold, 72, who had regained some function with the earlier steps but was frustrated that results plateaued. After adding 200 IU of mixed tocopherols at night, he reported warmer hands and feet within a week, stronger pulses in the morning, and a new confidence in intimacy. Many men don't realize vitamin E also helps prevent oxidative damage to testosterone molecules, meaning more of what you make stays active longer. Don't go anywhere. You need to hear how these steps fit together into a simple routine that can change everything. When you put these steps together, vitamin D3 to awaken your hormonal engine, magnesium glycinate to calm and repair your nervous system, P5P to switch on testosterone delivery, and mixed tocopherols to protect your blood flow, you create a chain reaction your body has been missing for years. It's not too late to feel like yourself again. Men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s have seen changes within 7 to 14 days by following this exact rhythm at night. You can do this, and the results can last if you stay consistent. Don't go anywhere, because what comes next is even more important. I'm going to show you the common mistakes that can silently undo all your progress before it even starts. George was 72, widowed, and had quietly given up on ever feeling close to someone again. He told me he felt invisible. His mornings were flat, his sleep was broken, and he avoided dating because he feared embarrassment. We started with the full nighttime protocol: D3, magnesium glycinate, P5P, and mixed tocopherols. By the end of the first week, his sleep deepened. By day 10, he noticed a stronger morning response and more warmth in his body. By week 2, he felt confident enough to say yes to dinner with a friend who had been hinting for months. George looked at me in my office and said, "I didn't think I'd ever get this part of me back, but here it is." And he's just one of many men who turn things around. They told you that taking a handful of vitamins in the morning was enough to keep you strong, but the truth is, your body after 60 works differently. The nutrients you take in the morning may never reach the systems that matter most for your masculinity. Your digestion, hormones, and blood flow follow a rhythm, and when you fuel them at the wrong time, you're quietly starving the very parts of yourself you want to keep alive. But stay with me, because you really need to hear this. One of the most dangerous mistakes I see is men relying on the same routines they used in their 30s, believing nothing has changed. Physiology does change. At night, your body is primed for repair, your hormones are rebuilt, your nerves reset, and your circulation prepares for the next day. Skipping nighttime support or taking the wrong forms of key nutrients leaves those systems to degrade while you sleep. And if you think that's bad, there's more you need to know. When your testosterone stays low for months or years, your muscles weaken, your sleep breaks apart, and the spark in your relationships dims. Your blood vessels lose flexibility, making it harder for blood to reach where you need it most. nerve signals slow down and you wake up feeling older than your years. Most men don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. No one wants to say it, but you need to hear it. Ignoring these signals isn't just about losing intimacy. It's about losing pieces of who you are. I'm here to tell you the truth because this is too important to keep silent about. And I know the shame that can come with this conversation. Many of you have stopped talking about it, even with your partners or your doctor. You might feel broken, but you're not. Stay with me. I'm going to help you change this. And that's just the beginning. You need to hear what comes next, because in the next part, I'll show you the exact steps to reverse this and reclaim what you thought was gone for good. Knowing the science is good, but without a plan, knowledge is useless. You've heard the truth about what's happening inside your body, but until you have a daily routine, nothing will change. And at your age, doing nothing is the fastest way to lose more ground than you can afford. But let's make this real, so you know exactly how to start tonight. Here's your simple nighttime plan. First, about 30 minutes before bed, take your targeted nutrients, D3, magnesium glycinate, P5P, and mixed tocopherols with a small glass of warm water. Sit down while you drink it and take slow, deep breaths. Second, dim the lights and avoid screens for 20 minutes to help your brain switch into repair mode. Third, use a relaxation ritual. This could be a warm shower, light stretching, or the 4-2-6 breathing pattern to signal your body that it's time to heal. Fourth, get into bed at the same time each night, even on weekends, to keep your hormonal clock steady. It doesn't have to be complicated. The reason this works is simple biology. Your body repairs blood vessels, resets nerve pathways, and restores testosterone most effectively in deep sleep. The nutrients you take before bed are delivered to the systems that need them right when they are most active. Magnesium calms your nervous system so you fall asleep faster. Vitamin D3 and P5P help regulate hormone production. Tocopherols protect delicate blood vessels and improve circulation to the areas you care about most. Done together, these steps give your body the tools to rebuild instead of slowly shutting down. You can do this. Even starting with just 1 or 2 steps is better than doing nothing. You're not too old to start, and you're not too far gone to see change. I've seen men in worse shape than you turn things around by committing to this plan. Stick with me. I want you to try this and feel the difference for yourself. And there's even more you need to know, because the next part will make sure you avoid the silent traps that can undo all this progress. Stay with me. We're not done yet. You've just heard the real science behind what's holding you back and the exact steps you can take to turn it around. These aren't cheap tricks or internet myths. This is real medicine, based on how your body actually works after 60, and it's the truth no one else has taken the time to tell you. If you act on this, you can restore circulation, balance your hormones, and feel like yourself again. If you ignore it, the slow decline will continue. Less energy, less drive, and less connection to the people you love. And I don't want that for you. You've worked too hard and lived too long to let it end in silence. I know this isn't an easy subject to talk about. You might feel embarrassed or think it's too late, but you're not broken. You can change. You have more control over your body than you've been told, and every step you take now will pay off in ways you can feel every single day. So don't stay silent. Join the conversation. Tell me in the comments what you think. If you agree, type 1. If you're not sure yet, type 0. I read every comment myself. And if you want more straight, unfiltered truth about men's health after 60, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. That way, you'll never miss the next piece that could change your life. Thank you for staying with me all the way to the end. It tells me you care about your health and your future. I'm honored to be part of that journey with you. Stay with me, because there's more truth coming your way, and you deserve to hear it.